Ladies and gentlemen, this is Urban Volleyball, and we do this simply for the love of the game. Welcome to Player Profile Series, where we shine the light to volleyball rising stars. Today in focus is Brian James, and kindly stick to the end so that you can see Brian James' scorecard. If you have a player out there whom you think or you would want to see feature on Player Profile Series, kindly suggest his name on the comment section below. We'll be more than glad to feature him on our next episode of Player Profile Series. Okay, so let's go. So today we have a special treat for you. Keep your eyes glued to the action because we are about to witness the prowess of one of the league's rising star, Brian James. At just 22 years old, Brian has been making airwaves in volleyball world with his exceptional skills as a middle blocker. Standing tall at 6'3", he's a force to be reckoned with at the net. Actually, what sets Brian apart is not just his height, but his impeccable technique. And watch how he sets himself ready to explode into action at the slightest hint of a set. And take a look at his footworks. Now, impeccable. This is the hallmark of a great middle blocker. Always staying light on his foot, that is being on toes and ready to react to any play, be it a quick attack or be it a block action. And maybe let's look at his timing and anticipation. Brian has an uncanny ability to read the setter, predict where the ball will go before even the setter releases the ball from his hands. And sometimes I ask myself, how does he do this? I think he studies the setter's tendency, his body language, and the trajectory of the ball. It's like a chess match at the net. And you can see he's always one step ahead. Just take a look at these clips. What a block by Brian James. Like, just textbook technique right there. He timed his jump perfectly, getting his hands over the net to deny the opposing hitter any chance of getting through. And let's not forget his strength and physical conditioning. Being a middle blocker requires incredible power and endurance, and Brian has clearly put in the work to excel in both areas. If you look at most players that are playing in this tournament, clearly Brian looks really thin. Fit, well cut, and you can feel or you can see that even before he makes an action, his body is responding accordingly and his body is ready. I don't know his training regimen. Maybe he's lifting some weight, maybe doing plyometric exercises and honing his agility on the court, and I think that's a big plus for him. I think it's not just about being tall. You need strength to hold your ground at the net and the power to execute those quick blocks. Conditioning is key. You need to be able to maintain that level of intensity throughout the entire match. Brian dominates on the net with his solid blocks and fierce spikes. And I think he keeps the crowd and his fans cheering at every play by him. Always on fire. His presence at the net is simply unmatched. He's like a wall shutting down any attempts by the opposing team to score. And guys, remember the name, because this young man is destined for greatness in the world of volleyball. I can attest to that. And today we looked at some of the qualities that I want to just reiterate. The first one is the decent blocking technique, and this is very key for a middle blocker. You've got to be a very decent blocker. That is the first thing. Number two, quick foot, because you have to block left, right, and you have to block at the center, and you have to be really quick. For some of the setters, always scanning would set very quick balls, so for you to make it there on time, you've got to be on your feet. You have to have that quick foot. Then number three is timing and anticipation. You've got to be very precise with your timing, and you have to be there right on time, because slight miss, your team is exposed. So he tries to really cover for his teammates. You can see, watch those clips, look at how he's moving left, right and center and jumping and everything. And then reading of the set. This is key, because you've got to know that where exactly is this setter going to put this ball. So I think this guy is really good at reading the setter. So, and then strength and physical conditioning. If you look at his physique, all I would say is that look at the strength behind that guy. So right now I think this player has got a decent future in volleyball ahead of him, and it's important that we try to share this video to the relevant people, the right person, so that they can access this player right early in time, help this player cultivate his talent and enable this player to move from one level to the next. On this channel we try to ensure that we shine spotlights on these volleyball talents, and it's purely for the love of the game. Let's help this young man so that he can go places. And look guys, I've not talked about his passion. He celebrates every score as if that is the last winning score, be it his own score or his teammate's score, and that's very generous of him. So great teamwork, great personality. Yeah, so any good team outside there, be it local to international team, looking for young player, amazing talent, discipline and good prospect, please reach out so that we can connect you with this particular player. Sure that you can bet on us. This is a sure, very, very sure bet. And if you, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see other players, please like, share, subscribe, and tell us which player would you want to see next on the player profile series. And if you haven't watched, we have several players already featured on the player profile series. Please feel free to go watch our players and lastly, watch this video up to the end so that you can see how we score this player at the tail end of this series. And guys, it's always a pleasure to have you here. It means a lot to us that you can even stick around, watch our videos, enjoy our content. We really do this with a lot of love for the game, and what's the best gift you can give us is just to comment, maybe criticize. Let's help this player, constructive criticism, even this channel, criticize, help us grow from one level to the next. But let us try and help this player. Lastly, watch out for the end of this series so that you can see the scoring that we've given this particular player. Adios. Thank you for having you here with us. Thanks.
Kikumaya ungea tabe angeu wonya boro wanakunya kita kae ni adera Nairobi kae.
So there you have it guys. Hope you've had fun, hope you enjoyed our content, and please, if you enjoy this kind of content, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It really means a lot to us, and it shows us that you guys are enjoying what we do and you're appreciating our work. So thank you so much. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you today. Peace. Keep it urban volleyball, the best of the best.